Hello guys, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Today we're taking a look at the Maranez Talay. Now this is a brass diving watch. It's very affordable, about $279.99, and it's very well built, I've realized. Let's go over some basic specifications first. Now we are looking at a 45mm case diameter. This is a larger watch, so if you have a very small wrist, like under 6.5 inches, this watch is probably not for you, but if you have a decent sized wrist, like anything over 7 inches, you should be fine with this watch. Now we have a thickness of about 13.7 millimeters, as you can see there. Nice dimension here on the case. I really liked how they cut it very nicely. We do have a lug to lug distance of 57 millimeters, so it's quite long on the wrist, as you can see, that lug to lug there. Now the total actual weight of the piece on this supplied isofrane style rubber strap here is about 175 grams, so it's a pretty heavy duty watch. It's a very tough watch, I must say. It's like really tough. You could definitely smash this thing up and you'll be perfectly fine. It's definitely a real tough tool-like watch here. Now we do get a genuine sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating. We get some nice superluminova. This is actually a sandwich dial, as you can see here, with this nice Amazon type green dial. There are a few different variants. The hands we have a nice kind of pointed kind of syringe style hand here, and minute and hour hands, and a nice just straight second sweeping hand in a brass color to match the hour and minutes hand. Maranez is printed below 12 o'clock, very neatly, I would say. Now, your crown is also located at the typical 3 o'clock position, and it is signed with their logo, which I think looks pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of the Vacheron logo, in a way. Now, if you did notice something, there are little screws here where you remove the strap. The watch actually comes with a screwdriver, and you unscrew that, the bar comes out, then you can release the strap here. It does come with another strap I'll show you towards the end of the video, another genuine leather strap, but I think it looks perfectly fine on this beautiful rubber isofrane style strap. It's pretty good quality. Even the buckle itself is signed with their little swimmer logo. All brushed brass, which is very nice. It feels very nice, the strap here. Lug distance between the lugs, we're looking at 24 millimeters. The crown is screwed down. It's very easy to grip. It's quite a large crown. Not like overly large, because this is a 45mm case. So I think it fits nicely together, as you can see with the case. The size of the crown there. I think it's just fine. Now, inside of this watch is the Seiko SNZH55. Most of you guys are really familiar with this movement. It's used in almost every single micro brand, but it's used for good reason. It's quite accurate. It's very reliable. You don't really need to service them. Hand winding, hacking, 24 joules, 41-hour power reserve. So, it comes with all the goodies, and it keeps the price down, especially on a dive watch like this, which costs under $300. We get a nice 300-meter depth rating. I have taken this one in the pool, so at least I know that for that. But it definitely feels well made. This crown is screwed down. The case back is screwed down as well. While we're here, we might as well take a look at it. We do have that nice little swimmer. It states Maranez, 300 meters, automatic, and the serial number. Case back is made of stainless steel, I believe, to keep that brass off your wrist. Now the brass will patina, and actually it did come patinaed slightly already. This is how it came straight out of the box. It comes in one of those tubes, kind of like the Zoretto, like a waterproof tube. You just unscrew it and the watch comes out in some styrofoam. But as you can see, it is slightly patinaed on these sides as well, if you can see that. I think it looks pretty good. This side definitely has some patina right here, as you can see, but it will patina over time a lot more than that. Now, the finishing and the cut of the case is pretty simple. We do get some nice coin edging here around the rotating bezel as well. Just show you the cut of the case here. It's cut fairly well, and it's very smooth. There's no blemishes or anything like that, or sharp spots or nothing like that. So we get 120 click sterile bezel. Now, some people might not like this. It is a very good bezel though. Like, the action is really good. It's quite tight. It's very accurate. There's literally no backplay. It's very precise, and everything lines up to the 12 o'clock position. So it's definitely a very good bezel. Just when you time something, you'll have to kind of go off a reference or count the minutes yourself. when you're timing 60 minutes there. But nonetheless, if in case you didn't know how to function the movement, I'm gonna go ahead and unscrew this crown. It's a very nice pop out. It's a very solid crown. There's no wiggle whatsoever. First position is self-winding. Second position is absolutely nothing. I guess they removed the date wheel because there's no date in here. And third position is your hacking position, and we can set the time here. Just a really nice pop, really easy to screw in and function. Feels very well made. Now the lume is actually really good. As you can see, we have a 12, 3, 6, and 9. They kind of inspired this watch off of vintage military watches with the classic 12, 3, 6, 9 here. And I think it looks pretty good. As you can see, it's 2 layers, so the inner layer is recessed a little, and this 12, 3, 6, 9 area comes over it with the minute markings and the hour markings, which looks pretty cool. It gives it some excitement, when you look at it. I think it looks pretty cool. Right now, I want to go ahead and get you guys a lume shot. The lume is really good, and let's get into that. Here is the lume on the Maranez. As you can see, the pip is lumed, the 12, 3, 6, 9, the hour and minutes hand, and each hour marking is lumed as well. If you want to see a little darker there, it is quite strong. I did realize that for Super Luminova. It does last quite a long time. It's not fading quick. That's a good sign. I think it looks pretty good. Now here's the Maranez Talay on my 6.5 inch wrist. As you can see, it does wear quite big on my wrist. Definitely a bit too big for my wrist. But, the buckle as well is quite a large Panerai style buckle. That'd be one little quirk I would have. Probably the buckle is way too big. It kind of gets in the way of things and looks a little out of place. I'm considering this watch is not really a homage to Panerai in a 100% Panerai homage or anything like that. It's kind of its own thing. I would have liked if they went with a different style buckle here. Now some of you guys, I know a lot of people like this style buckle and the larger buckles, but for me it's just not a personal preference. That's just me though. The actual strap is really nice though. It has a kind of juicy fruit smell. It smells really good, this isofrane style strap. We get 2 keepers here. And all around it feels tough. This is definitely a tough watch. Like you can smash this thing up. It's like Breitling tough. It's like really tough. But anyway, really good bezel action, solid lume, a price point under $300. Also does come with another strap. I'll show you right now. And the buckle on this one is just kind of way too big also, as you can see here. It's like that Panerai style buckle. This is a brown genuine leather strap, which it comes with. Maranez on the back. And all in all, they're very nice straps. I would just wish they made the buckle a bit smaller. That's about it. Other than that, I think it's a great buy, If you throw this on a NATO strap or something like that, or you can just change out the buckle yourself. But, some of you guys might like the buckle, but I personally don't. But other than that, it's a great looking watch. It's well built. It's tough. It's priced right. I think all in all, it's a win-win situation. I will drop a link to the Maranez web store in the description below. Please let me know what you think of this watch in the comment section below. Definitely like, share, subscribe, and check out my blog at watchaddiction.com where you can read the full article on this watch. Hope to see you guys soon. Bye.